What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds, where today we're supposed to be doing something super simple. This should not take a whole lot of time.
And there he goes and does it again.
We got Santa's workshop in the house.
Hi, how is everybody?
If you didn't see his latest video, he sanded down the Camaro to bare metal. And I'm going to tell you something, the inner fenders on that thing, there is a contrast between the frame and the fenders. Did you do those a different color? Like a different satin versus flat, or?
On the, they're both satin. One is out of a professional spray can, you know.
Okay.
The other is Krylon.
Okay. There is a definite difference between the color of the frame and the color that's inside of those wheel wells, and the contrast actually looks really, really good.
It's not about how much you do to it, it's the details that you do.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about it, is that just looks so much better.
It looks great. So I highly recommend you guys go check out Santa's workshop. We'll put a link directly below the video. And this is what I'm working with today. It is time, and yes, I splurged on used original equipment parts.
Well, they look good.
They should be. These are off of a low mileage 95 or 96 Camaro. These are the factory original struts and shocks that would have been on a Z28.
Okay.
So these are the spring sizes, everything. These are exactly what came off of this car.
Okay.
So they should be exactly what fits right back on it, as long as nobody hacked anything up in here.
I couldn't see anywhere where somebody had.
I didn't either, and I did before people start commenting, you forgot your isolators. I did not.
Oh, of course he didn't.
I did not. I got the isolators right here, and boy, these are thick. I've had isolators before, particularly on Mustangs, and they're like a little piece of rubber.
Yeah.
Just a thin, they just kind of sit right over the top of the coil. That's it. These are beefy, and they only go on one way.
Yep.
You're not going to mess up how these isolators go in. So the goal is, it looks like there's 4 bolts on the top, the struts.
4 bolts and 2 at the bottom.
Yeah, 4 on the top, 2 on the bottom. I don't know why they gave us this extra. That's like the part that the control arm mount.
Yeah.
Right there. We're gonna have to separate the upper ball joint. I cheated and watched a YouTube video. I prefer to come out here. If I haven't done something before, I prefer to come out here and at least know what I'm getting into.
Right.
The rear end, obviously, you got to drop the rear axle down some. That's no big deal. You drop the shocks, and we're going to cut out the lines. I'm just going to take my loppers and chop them.
Yep.
Rip out the tank, rip out the amplifiers, which, if you need some really nice amplifiers.
Heck, I'll take the air tank, too, if you're going to throw it.
I plan on selling that.
Okay.
I've got a guy that actually wants the air tank and the entire...
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, he wants the screen, the buttons, and...
Well, that's even better.
Yeah, and the bags. He wants the whole kit. I told him I'll sell them to him for like $1,500, and he said deal.
I was going to mount my air horns under the Camaro.
I'm kidding. He didn't say $1,500. I honestly don't know what... I don't know. I don't know what it's worth for the controller, the tank, and all 4 corners.
Well, for everything, I mean, I think it'd be worth a pretty good chunk, because those aren't cheap.
Well, I'll do some negotiating, and I got to box all that crap out. That's what I hate, is having to box everything up. But I do have some really nice amplifiers I'm going to rip out of there, and you can have those. And if there's speakers back there, I don't think there are, but if we can find any, you can have those too. Let's get this thing up in the air before you can see the front end's already sinking.
Yep.
It doesn't last long.
No.
Let's get it up in the air. I'm going to start with the front because I suspect the front's going to be super easy. And we'll save dropping the rear axle for last.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. So we got the front wheels off. The thing is on its safety locks. I've let all the air out of the front bags and quite a bit of the air out of the back bags as well. Everything that I saw, you had to break off this ball joint right here to get the new strut in. But Santa's got an idea. He thinks if we just take these 4 bolts out the top, and I'm looking at it, I'm not sure why it wouldn't, but he doesn't think we need to take the ball joint off. He thinks if we just take these 4 bolts out, this whole thing will just swing out, kind of go down.
Right.
Just pull it out and shove the new one in.
The only thing that I can see is that the strut, you know, we may have to compress the strut a little bit.
Yeah.
But with the weight off of it, the strut should be at full full length. So I don't see no reason why it won't work.
I don't see any reason not to try. If we can save breaking a ball joint off, why not save breaking a ball joint off? So down here we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is a custom bracket for these special shocks. And then down here we've got 1, and on the other side you've got 2 right there. Are those 14s as well? Yes, they are. Everything's symmetrical.
This is getting scary.
It never happens this way. Never. All right, I'll start on. I got this first front one
right
at
here.
the top here. Yep. That's it. And what just fell? The washer. I'm gonna have to save these because there is a possibility my new used ones did not come with everything that I'm gonna need. I was hoping they'd have sent me all the.
I get the back one here.
Yeah. That's it. And look at that. It fell right where it needs to. Perfect. Oh, I'm scared because this is going way too good.
Let me get up there.
Guys, we're going to bust these last 2 off.
Front one?
Yep. And then we'll see what happens afterwards. That is such a weird design where the control arm like comes out with the strut. I mean, that is, I've just never seen anything like that before.
We need to pop that strut out and slide it out.
Yeah, I'll get those 2 bottom bolts out. We also need the loppers and cut off this line. Get that line cut off of it. And we'll see if this thing just pops out or if we actually do have to take the ball joint off. I hope we don't, but if we do, we will. All right, everything's disconnected. So now we find out if you actually got to take that ball joint off or not.
Hang on here.
You need me to lift or
No, just
hold something or?
I know this thing will come out. It's just getting it in the right direction.
Yeah. Well, there it is.
There's one.
See, I said this whole thing was going to be easy. So far, it's, so far it's been easy. They are directional.
Yes.
Okay. These look a lot bigger.
These are a lot heavier.
Yeah. Now we're going to find out why. Oh, and you see what else? They're bolts, not nuts.
Yeah, they drilled those out, didn't they?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
No, it's in the strut.
It's in the strut.
I don't have the bolts, so maybe some of those will fit off of the old one.
Stay.
Please, please, please. Look at, oh.
Like a champ.
It's almost like it belongs here,
It does. Okay.
I think it go, whoa. Okay, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Oh boy. Yeah. That, whoops. So if this brake line wasn't in the way, you think it'd fit?
Well, we get a lot more swing down.
I mean, I could take the caliper off.
Yeah.
But I still don't see how this is going to fit. We need to take the sway bar off too. I think the sway bar is probably going to be holding it in place too. Or we could just take one bolt out of the control arm, put the control arm on top of it, and use a jack to jack it all back up.
Right.
Your call. So after a lot of hard work, no, okay, this was actually really easy. I think that actually went on the top.
Did that go on the top?
Yeah, right where that rust spot is. There it is.
Ah, okay.
I'm assuming it's got another one in this. Yeah. Oh, that looks a little crusty. That's fine. That's fine. I think that is upside down.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, because the ball joint goes. I undid the ball joint from this way. Oh. Yeah. Yes. Right? Yeah. Or I am really confused. I think that is. I think it goes like this.
Hold it right there.
I think it goes like this. And my hand is in the way.
Okay. I got it.
You got the whole thing?
Yep.
Hey!
Boom.
So really, it was pretty simple. Just took the cotter pin out, and the nut came off super easy. A lot of times they love to spin. This one didn't. And a few taps of the hammer came right off. I'm still not sure if we're going to get away with not taking this caliper off, though. I do feel like we need some more room going down.
Actually,
What do you think?
let's do this.
Oh, go there. Oh, yeah.
I have no view.
You want me to put a couple nuts on this thing? If I can, where are the nuts that came off of it? I assume this is one right here. Let me see what we got going on up here. Oh hell, I don't see anything either. Oh yeah, because it's way too far that way. There you go, you're getting there. Keep going. Come back this way and back.
I'm hitting.
No view. I can't see. I can't see anything. All right, so Santa just did something. I couldn't even believe it worked out this way. I've never. Go ahead and show him, Santa.
Okay.
I got the jack out. I was looking for a block of wood. Look. No need at all. So I'm predicting, as easy as this front end is going back together, the back end's gonna be a bitch.
Now let's see. I told you I had to leave after that other side, didn't I?
You sure did. Yep, he did. He said, "You know what? If we get this other side done, I gotta go." Okay. Well.
No, I didn't.
Let me tighten this. I'm shocked, man. Like this was, and you don't need an alignment.
No.
This isn't like those other GMs where they actually do the caster, I think, or is it camber? It's the camber.
Yeah.
Where the camber is adjusted on the strut. The strut only fits in here one way. And it bolts. I mean, there's no adjusting this. So the alignment will be what it was when we took the old stuff out. All right, well, I'm going to zing this little thing back on, put a cotter pin in it, and we're just going to move right on over to the other side.
We got to put a wheel back on.
Yes, we will. Yeah, we'll put the wheel back on too. All right, this car's gonna make me keep it. Is what's gonna happen.
Well, I mean, it's going in the right direction.
Somebody's tuned it because it's got no cats.
Right.
There's no check engine light.
Right.
And it's got a cam. So somebody has tuned this car.
Yes.
So it's already tuned. This thing's ready to roll, man.
Yeah.
There's no leaks. I've been underneath it. Not a drop of anything. No rust. Cold air conditioning. Suspension is about to be solid. And we just came over to this side, and I was like, okay, this is where things are going to go wrong because nothing ever goes smooth. The cotter pin came out first try, and what I didn't film is on the other side, I used the zing. Zzz. Once it was tightened, cotter pin was ready to go straight in.
Yep.
I didn't even have to put it on there and adjust it. It went straight in. This never happened. So I come over to this side, put my little needle nose in that cotter pin, it pulls right out. you know, I straightened the back, obviously. Then it pulls straight out.
Right.
And I was like, all right, this thing's going to spin. I put the electric ratchet on there. Came right off. Then I whacked it just 2 or 3 times with my little hand, just a little hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Would you look at this? It popped right out, guys. Look at that. Well, now I've did it. We'll let her rest right there. I'm just saying, man. I have never worked on a car suspension had it just come apart like this. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but you already saw the other side. No point in doing the same thing twice. So let's just bust this thing out real quick and slap the new one in, put the tire on it, and I'm so excited to drop the front into the ground.
And see how it sits.
And see how, yeah.
Yep.
And another reason I like that these are used is these have already settled. The springs are settled.
Right.
They're not blown out. There's no leaking coming from any of the struts or shocks. But they've settled. Mm-hmm. So when you put these things on, take it for a quick ride, the thing's going to be, it should ride exactly like you want it to.
Exactly.
Well, time to drop her down. And for the first time, we're going to see what this front end looks like. Sitting like it's supposed to. Up. And down. I know. Groan. Ooh, I know. There we go. Hey, look, my jack has room now.
Wow.
You could barely slide this thing under here before. There we go. Guess I could have left that on. We'll scoop this on back here to the back side. And, wow. Now she's sitting a little high. That will go away. All right. Take it out on a quick drive and get her going down the road. That's a little better. That came down probably a good 1.5 inches or so. She's just going to need to get out on the road and be driven a little bit. That's so much better. Now look at the back end. Back end's like, help. Help me. I think it looks pretty good, guys. All right, so we haven't done anything without you.
Nope.
Don't want anybody to worry. We do have it up in the air.
We did that one without them.
Well, yeah, but they've already seen that. So we've got it in the air. We got it on jack stands. We've got the bridge jack that's going to eventually support the rear axle as we do this. These are pretty. I mean, this would come out, but obviously they've done something to get it bolted up inside of here. So we're going to take that. Okay, so this isn't bolted in at all. This just pop out. There it goes. That's a custom fabricated piece of wood right there.
Yep.
That wouldn't be their stock. And then this must be where they keep the jack and stuff. Does this just come out, or?
You got a twist lock up front there.
Okay. So I need a flathead screwdriver to get those out. We'll take this off, and then while we're in here, obviously I'm going to take these amplifiers out. These are big amplifiers. My goodness. These are honestly, these are pretty nice. Oh, they got push buttons on them. Ooh.
Careful there, they might explode.
These are honestly kind of fancy, especially that one. That's a 5x600, 5x 600.2, so it's a 2-channel. And this one's a 2-channel. This is a 400. SX 400 2-channel. This is a 500 or 600. It's a 600 2-channel.
It's a SX 600.2.
Yeah. Well, there's your spare tire. Hell, I didn't even know it had a spare tire. Dynamat. Wow. My only question is, where's the damn shock absorbers? I
think we got to take this.
You think it's under?
I think this panel here was custom.
Yeah, it is. It's heavy as all get out.
Well,
there we go.
Oh, we could lift that whole thing out at one time, can't we?
We could lop off the air lines to get those out of the way. But then there's going to be a lot. Oh my goodness, here's the valve block for the suspension.
Holy mackerel.
Yep, there is a massive valve block with a relay center. Here's your kicker distribution blocks right here. Here is the control center for the head unit for the air suspension right here as well. Oh my goodness, there is a lot. There's a lot of wires going on in here. And here's a connector with a.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder why it was leaking.
No, they're made for that.
Right, but it just popped off.
Oh, you didn't push the thing?
No, this side. Yeah, I know you've got to push it in and pull it, but no, I didn't push the other side.
Oh my gosh.
Really? Well, I think we need to disconnect the battery because there's a lot of. Look at this. Wow. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of cutting going on down here, guys. Let me cut out. Actually, I don't know if I want to cut it. I don't want to tear up the. Honestly, I don't even care. So, look at the left, right, right rear, left front, right front. This goes to the.
That goes to the controller, doesn't it?
Yeah, that goes to the deal up front. See, here's the thing. Like, I don't want to go through this car, rip the whole car apart to pull all my wiring out.
Right.
I don't care about this setup here at all. Like, I just want to put my shocks on and my springs and be done with it. At the same time, you know, there's probably some money sitting back here.
Well, there's definitely money in this.
Yeah. If I lop up all the wires, I got to make a decision here. Yeah. Phillips screwdriver will get the air tank out. We'll lop these off. That'll take care of that. Air tank will come out. Did you get it? That sucker is on there. There we go. Okay, well, I prefer to just snip them. And we got some Torx here, or some Allen heads, I mean. Some Allen heads will get these amplifiers off of here. Then we can take this whole cover out, and slowly but surely she's going to come back to stock. And look, we even have down here the T-top holders.
I'll be darned.
From the factory. We're hiding down below there. Guys, give me a minute. We're going to get... I wonder what's under here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. I'm going to disconnect the battery is what I'm going to do before we go too much further here. All right, so I said it earlier, the fronts are going to be the easy ones.
We hadn't even started on the back yet.
It's probably been an hour.
Every bit of it.
I'm certain it's been an hour. But take a look back here, guys. Look at this. Santa and I tag teamed it. I was hammering this side. That sounds bad. I was hammering this side. Santa's hammering that side. Between the two of us, we got her did. Look at it, though. I mean, it looks factory again. Should we show them what we pulled out of it?
That's why I piled it all in a pile for you.
Let's take a look at what our combined efforts got us here. This is no joke, man. This is no joke. You know what I think? I think I'm just going to hand all this to Santa and let him just take all of it.
Oh, you're kidding.
Nah. Screw that guy that was going to pay me for it. I'd rather have your help.
You know I'd give it even without the stuff.
Yeah, Santa does it. Santa always comes out here. He'll help for free.
No, I help for air conditioning.
For air conditioning. This thing cut me pretty good on my finger, so that's nice. I didn't realize how sharp this aluminum was. And on the back, there's your entire valve block right there.
I see nitrous in the feature for that.
There we go. There you go. We've got just, and this, holy cow, this power wire, this is all copper. Take a look at that. What does this say? What size? This is Kicker 4704 strands, silver tinned OFC copper. I'd love to know what the gauge is on this.
Let me see if I can see it.
But that thing is freaking. It's 1/0 AWC.
1/0.
1 gauge.
1/0. So this is an 0 gauge.
We've got this little power distribution block right here as well. We've got the motor, which is an Air Ride Technologies from Firestone. It's a Firestone air compressor. And then we've got this little, I don't even know, the little control unit. I still got to pull all the stuff out of the front, which I ain't worried about that tonight. Santa gets to go home with all this tonight. When I pull the little control unit and everything, I'll hand that over to you too.
I just want to put a set of air horns on the Camaro.
Okay, well, we found the shock absorbers, which is good. They sit behind the seat here, and they give you a little cutout from the factory. I'm sure it's from the factory, because they had these little foam things shoved under it with a special little hole for the shocks. So the shocks are under here on each side. That's super easy to get to. I mean, that's not a big deal, but I totally forgot because we got sidetracked by all of this goodness here. I forgot what we were doing. Santa had to remind me. He's like, right, the shocks are great, but how do you get the airbags out?
Yeah.
Because if you look, they ain't moving. All right, and there's nothing. So what I found, I climbed under it. We got a bolt here. This has to come out. There's a bracket up under here that not only runs right here to the side, but it runs over to the shock absorber that was behind the seat. So we have to take the nut off the shock absorbers. We got to take the nut off this and pop this through, and then these bags will come out. And then that is a spacer that I don't know belongs here. I don't think it does. Doesn't that look aftermarket to you?
Yep.
That looks aftermarket to me. I think we take that out. So the coils just sit on the metal here?
Yep.
Okay.
Or on your insulator go top or bottom?
Isolator goes on top.
Okay, yeah, the coils will just
So
sit
then
on
the
that.
coils will just like hang out. I thought there'd be like a rubber. I don't care. Whatever. We're going to get that shock absorber cap off. We're going to get this off, pop this out, and hopefully, if I'm right, this whole thing here will just swing right out. And then we can fight trying to put the new springs in.
It ain't going to be a fight.
Yeah. If we drop the axle down far enough, they should go in. And then with that bridge jack, that's going to make it super easy to push.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's going to go right back in. The springs don't stand a chance.
Not a chance.
All right, easy enough. Your side should just come right on out now.
What? Like that?
Just like that. Look at that. The shocks are still good,
Yeah.
but I'll take the factory.
Monroe Sensa track.
Yeah. You need some shocks for a...
Hang on. It's leaking a little.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
We found out the hard way that the rear axle does not just come down.
No.
It's got too much other stuff hooked up to it. I think mainly this.
Yeah.
I think that only articulates so much. It's like, it's just a giant piece of steel.
Well, you notice it doesn't have the upper control arms?
Yeah.
That takes place of your uppers.
Oh, wow.
And then you've got this panhard bar
Yeah.
keeping it in
Yep,
track.
Yep. Non-adjustable, too.
Yep.
It is the way it is.
That's factory.
That's factory. Let's see if we can pull. There we go. Easy enough. There's another shock. Okay, we can finally get around to seeing if we can get these coil springs back in here. And slapping in the new shocks, and she's done. And then I think if you're hungry, I think we should go get some Burger King.
Hey, it's Santa season coming up. I got to get in
Hey,
shape.
you need to gain some weight.
I know it.
I've lost too much weight. I need to gain some weight too. I'll be good. I only get like one burger. I'm trying, man. I'm really trying. Okay, let's shoot some springs in here.
Sounds good.
All right. Santa's almost got it. I mean,
I can just get that.
yeah. Wow.
There's a shock or a spring.
That's a spring. Santa's so hungry he forgot what the hell he was installing. All right. Not bad, man. Honestly, aside from all the aftermarket crap that we just ripped out of here,
That took us longer than doing the rest of the job.
it's combined.
Yeah.
Front struts, removal, installation, front and back, removing all of this crap. Now, I don't doubt that back in the day, I really don't doubt, back in the day, this car must have been,
Oh, it was something.
it was something. With that kind of a power wire, this car was,
Well, if you're running that big of a power wire, you need two things. A bigger amp or 2 amps,
Yeah.
or not amps, but alternators,
yeah,
plus 2 batteries.
yeah.
Because I guarantee you that was overkill for the battery they had in this.
Yes,
Way overkill.
definitely. Well, we got one left, and then it's 2 shock absorbers, and we can call it a day. I love it, man. I don't think I have ever worked on another car that the suspension came apart and went back together so easily before. See, Santa's got the strength. He just manhandles it. Ow. Oh, sorry, did I pinch you?
That was hair.
That.
There we go. It knew I meant business.
It didn't want the crowbar again. Wow. Okay, so we can throw the shock absorbers on, tighten them up on the bottom, and then all that leaves is the top, and she's done.
Yep.
Dude, high five. You earned 3 Whoppers tonight.
Oh.
God, I may actually get a
Bacon King.
never mind. I'm going to tell everybody I'm only going to get one. Look at the bump stops. You see how they are? They took them out.
Oh.
No bump stops. Front same way. Yeah. So if you hit a big enough bump in this car, or if you launch it, it ain't stopping till it hits.
Metal.
Yeah, that's going to make for a rough ride. We'll see how I like the car. I've never been able to drive it home, obviously, because it leaks so much
Right.
air. And I'm going to be honest with you, having an air compressor with 150 psi behind my head from a brand that I don't. I mean, even if it was some name brand, maybe it is Ride Tech. I don't know if that's name brand.
I think it's a good brand.
Okay, I'm not into this kind of scene, so I just don't have any idea. I'm not saying it's a bad brand, but I'm also not saying it's a good brand. Just the thought of having an air compressor behind my head while I'm driving with 150 psi in it,
Oh, yeah.
I feel very uncomfortable. So, personally, I would rather have springs, shocks, and struts and just keep it old school. I had a lot of people tell me I should have lowered it. I should have got lowering springs. I should have got coilovers. And I was like, you know what? This is a stock car. Aside from what they did to it, and aside from some really nice sounding Flowmasters, and I don't think it has headers. I think they just chopped off the converters.
Yeah, they did.
You know, a little cam, it's not heavily modified, just a little bit.
It sounds good.
It sounds good, and I want it to ride good. I'm not racing cars here. All I want is something that is good and easy to drive for people, because obviously I'm going to send this down the road at some point. If somebody wants to do all the mods later, they may not like if I dropped it 1.5 inches. Maybe they want to
Right.
drop it 3. So it's best just to go back with stock components, and if someone wants to change it later, let them change it the way they want it, not the way I wanted it.
Exactly.
All right, we're going to throw in a couple shocks here, guys. We're going to drop her down. You're going to get to see her for the first time sitting on factory suspension.
Oh, can't wait.
You know how much that suspension cost me?
How much?
Like $400. With
Really?
shipping and everything. All of it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Imagine if you bought it new.
No. All right, so the last thing we said was everything from here on was just easy.
Right.
It wasn't.
No.
Absolutely wasn't.
No.
So we had to do some fabricating,
Yes.
and these are the factory studs that came in these shocks. That's why they're orange. All right, would have gone just like this. You can see there's a big difference between these and these. Thread pitch is way different,
Yep.
and we didn't get the nuts for this.
Nope.
They gave us everything else
But the nuts.
except the nuts. You gotta get the nuts, man.
They even gave the bushings and
Yes,
nuts for the top of it.
everything except for the nuts. So I had the bright idea. I said, oh, hell, it'll be fine. Just take one of the nuts from these, and it'll force it to conform.
No.
Nope, it destroyed the nut. So then we were in an even bigger problem. And Santa said, you know what? He said, let's grind down the backside of this. Let's drift it out. And then we'll take the ones from these shocks, the aftermarket ones, and we'll just bang these in. And even though I destroyed one of the bolts, what I found is a lug nut. Well, that's not the lug nut, but a lug nut. I don't know if this one will fit, but a lug nut that I found just laying on the floor earlier. Actually, I think Santa found it. Where did you find that lug nut?
They were on the cart.
Bingo. Look at that.
There it is.
A lug nut. Fits perfectly. So, thankfully, I didn't destroy the other one. But this one right here, take a look at that. That's a lug nut.
Hey, we're still par on course. I mean, we're going.
It still works, man. Whatever it takes to get it done. We're going to knock out this other side, and we're going to drop this. I guess, yeah, after this, we can put the wheels on it while we're under here.
Yeah.
Drop it down back on the ground again, then just put the bolts on top of the shocks.
Yep.
And she'll finally be done.
She'll be ready.
Well, all in all, I'd say we knocked this out in about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Easy, man. Okay, it's almost midnight, isn't it?
Let's see. It's just 11:30.
11:30. What time do you think we started? 9:30? 8:30?
I got over here. It's about 8:30.
So we probably started around 9.
We got started around 9.
It's about 2 hours-ish. 2 hours, 2 hours, 15 minutes.
Yeah, but you take an hour out for all that.
Yeah. Like, if it wasn't for all of that mess, you're talking about maybe an hour and a half?
If
tops.
that much.
Yeah,
if
like,
that much.
I'm saying tops, man. Probably, like, easily an hour if you just jumped in and got it done.
Yeah.
It really, no big deal at all. Aside from, and I still can't believe everything over here, with the exception of the Edelbrock. That came off my 67 Camaro. I gave that to Santa. I'm sure he'll find something to use it on.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, look at all this. There is so much. And that's not even it. Like, there's more. And some of the crap you can't use, we tossed away.
Yeah.
Not much, but I mean, there's an awful lot here.
Well, I'll go through that wiring, and anything that can still be used, I'll throw it in my bucket.
Yep.
Because, I mean...
You can never have too much wire.
No.
Says the guy that's throwing it all away.
You know
I'll just call Santa.
You know where the bucket is.
I just call Santa and be like, hey, can I have some wire, please? So let's take a look. There it is. Personally, I wouldn't change it, man. I wouldn't put lowering springs. I wouldn't put coilovers. I'd put some good tires on it.
Yeah.
Because these are, and again, once you drive it, she's going to settle just a little bit. Not much, but she will settle a little bit more after you drive it.
Right.
And you've got the factory handling back, man.
What I like most about it is it's even all the way around.
Yes.
I mean, the space between the tire and the wheel well, it looks like it's supposed to.
I agree, and it sounds good. I'll bet, you know what, I shouldn't do it. Let me tell you something. This part wasn't even part of the video, but Pipes they have been a phenomenal sponsor of the channel. I mean, once you start with one, it's like you got to jump into all of them, because Holly just sent me some headers for the 67. Pipes, they just sent me another exhaust system for the 67 Camaro. So again, we got Holly, we got Pipes. Cold Case was going to jump in, but they didn't have the radiator I needed. Oh. So I ended up going with this is just an El Cheapo $177 3-core. I'm sure it's a 3-core from eBay. Lots of stuff from Classic Industries. Lots of stuff from Classic. I think that's the name of it. Classic Headquarters?
Classic Headquarters.
Okay. CVF Racing is trying to get us the Serpentine set up.
Oh.
I mean, the sponsors have been so great. So I kind of feel bad, like, looking at Pipes and going, hey, guys, by the way, what do you got for this? You know, and Nick, he wants a catback exhaust. something
boy.
kind of rowdy. So of course I'm going to be reaching out to Pipes. So Pipes, if you see this video, just know there's probably some incoming orders. Hopefully you guys don't mind too much. I think we should fire it up, and I will get in here another day. We're gonna go get a hamburger.
You want me to shut it down?
Yeah. Do you still feel like a hamburger?
What do you think?
Okay. Me good. Well, I thought Santa might be getting kind of tired because it is midnight.
Oh, I'm tired, but I'm hungry too.
I'm hungry too. Oh, look, you sit in it, and this is so nice. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna remove this centerpiece. I'm gonna take out this little head unit. I'm gonna take out this kicker piece down here. I don't even know what this is, but it controls the amplifiers in some way or another. I'm gonna take all this stuff out, and I'm just gonna give that to Santa. So he'll have everything that came out of this car, and hopefully my parasitic draw that kills the battery in this thing every 3 or 4 days will go away. Let's see what happens. Listen how good that thing runs. Still have a damn brake light on. The only light on the dash. I don't have a check engine light, not even an airbag light. Everything works, but I'll bet. There was a trick to fix a stuck-on brake light back in the day. GM was my bread and butter when I was younger. I mean, GM was my bread and butter when I was younger. The trick to fixing the brake light that would be stuck on is coming over to the master cylinder reservoir, and there was a brake light. Oh, it ain't there. So on the reservoir, there used to be a plug.
Bet you tried up here one of these.
Those go to solenoids, and yeah, there's probably one of them. Okay, see, ABS type crap here.
Yeah.
She's full. There used to be a float with an electronic sensor.
Right.
And if the float got stuck, a little piece of foam, you take a screwdriver and tap on it, and it'd come back to the top. Or you had the switch in your reservoir, you just pop it off. Brake light goes out like magic. Yeah, I don't see it. The brakes work fine though, so.
That right there goes to your proportioning valve. So that might be it.
I ain't messing with it. That's the ABS, and it's working. ABS is working. I'm not gonna risk messing it up. Now, whew, wow. That don't take long, does it?
No.
My goodness. I'm gonna get this thing out of the shop. You can back up the truck. I will help you load this stuff up.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this up and down the street real quick and just see how it rides. And then we're gonna call this video a wrap. All right, guys, we're just gonna take it for a quick ride. We're not gonna do anything crazy, just a quick ride. Oh, yeah. Yes, so much better. So much better. Those tires are hard as a rock though. Man, those tires, seriously, they are hard as a rock. It's driving straight. It sounds good. Let's flip it around. Let's just get out real quick since we got some light over here. Put the e-brake on. Let's just take a quick look now that we've gotten her up and down the road. It should have settled about as good as it's going to. Yeah, man, I think that's right. Just, you guys tell me. Some of you aren't gonna like it. Some of you are gonna want it to be lower and lower and lower. I think it's perfect. I'm completely happy with it. It is running great. It sounds great. And in my opinion, it looks great. You throw a fresh coat of paint on this so that everything is nice and even. Not too bad, man. Not too shabby. All right, let's roll her back to the house and park her. Yeah, those tires are so hard. You can hear them. Shifts great. It rides great. We're doing 45. Brakes feel phenomenal. Yeah, that was it, guys. That was it. I ain't gonna have to come out here and worry about the car not sitting, where it's supposed to, having this thing sitting on the ground. How do you turn those brights off? Uh-oh. Oh no! My bright switch quit working. Great. So, it's always something. It's always something with these cars, man. Always. Yeah, it's, there it goes. It was the tilt. It was the tilt. Okay. The brights are off. I'm gonna roll these windows up. And by the way, the car still has ice cold air conditioning. We fixed the AC quite a while back and it is still working great. Windows are a little slow, but they work fine. Shutter off. Lock that door. I'm getting where I'm having to lock it. I keep everything locked up now. I don't trust people. I see the cameras and there's people all the time coming out here trying to open doors, trying to pop hoods, and it's like, come on, man. I get it. People want to check things out and look around, but like if nobody's home, if nobody's here, you don't just go onto somebody's property, whether it's a car lot or not. You don't just go on somebody's property and start opening doors, rummaging through cars, opening hoods, messing around. Just don't do that stuff, man. I'm trying to decide what to drive home tonight. Here's what I think. I think maybe Santa and I should go get a burger. I'm not going to take the 67 Camaro, but I think what I might take, because we haven't actually taken it out, is a 79 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. I'm going to help Santa get loaded up, guys, and then we're going to get out of here. Well, Santa chickened out. He said no. He doesn't want to take the 79 Cadillac. He doesn't think it'd make it.
Right.
No, Santa didn't. I guess we'll do it. Let's take the Cadillac. I think it'd be a nice, and I could put some gas in it.
Okay.
It could use it. It's got brand new tires, new carburetor, air conditioning, and I drove it, 3 miles. It seemed to do just fine. So what's 20?
Let's do it.
All right, we're going to take the Cadillac, so we're going to get out of here. Listen, if you guys don't know who Santa's Workshop is, I think most of you do by now, but if you don't, go check out Santa's Workshop. He's getting ready for Santa season.
Yep.
You can see the hair color's changing. Yep. He's got to bleach out all the color and turn it white. So he's going to have some, you said on your channel you're doing memberships now.
Yes.
And you're going to do some special Santa stuff for your channel members.
Right.
So I think that's an awesome idea.
Yeah. I thought about doing it for the channel, but since children will be involved,
Yeah.
I'd have to get releases from the parents, and then YouTube itself would not look kindly on it.
Yep. Yep.
So if I release it just to members,
Well, yeah.
I won't even monetize it.
Yeah. Well, look at that. They won't even have to watch any advertisements
That's right.
for $1.99 a month.
Exactly.
I should be promoting. Hey, you guys want to go do I've got $1.99. Mine's $1.99 too. Go check out Santa's Workshop, and if you want to see some special Christmas stuff that you're not going to see on his channel otherwise, join his membership. What do you call them? Your elves?
Yep. Honorary elf.
His honorary. I can't even say that.
Honorary elf.
His honorary.
You're my honorary elf.
I'm the honorary elf. I can say that. Honorary elf. I got
Yep.
it. All right. Go check out Santa's Workshop, guys. And Mr. Fix-It. I'll throw him below, even though he's not here. He crossed 1,000 subscribers.
Yes, and his stepdad's getting ready to start one too.
Oh my! Now come on now. We got to stop. You can't have too many YouTubers in one space. All right. There is not enough money left on YouTube for all of us to make a profit.
Well, each is unique in his own way.
Absolutely.
And you know
how they say there's an ass for every seat in the car industry,
right?
Like the used car industry. There's an ass for every seat. It's kind of a shitty way of saying even a junker. Somebody will buy your junk. It's the same thing on YouTube and in every other space. There is an audience, whether it's big or small. There is an audience for everyone.
Right.
So I was just joking about there being too many people. There actually is though. But no, I'm just kidding.
That's what I love about YouTube.
Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah.
You're not in competition.
No.
Because if people like your product, they're going to watch because it costs them nothing.
Yeah.
Except time.
Well, a lot of them will come back and say that, yeah, Never mind.
I've had a few.
Yeah. I wasted 4 minutes of my time watching. Okay, we're not going to get into that. But yeah. Santa's Workshop, everybody, thank you so much for coming out and helping again. You made this very... It turned out to be a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
I mean, if it wasn't for the bolts on the shocks.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was
Grinding
fun.
them off. And
Yeah. And pulling all that stuff out of the back, everything else was...
smooth.
Yeah.
You couldn't have asked for a better... So I highly recommend whatever this generation of Camaro is, F-body, I have no idea what it's called, but whatever generation, I can't recommend it enough. So far, that thing has been a breeze to work on. And I can tell you right now, I went up and down the street. It's great, man.
Feel good?
Yeah. Took a minute for the wheels to kind of get situated and everything, but those tires are also hard as rock. Those are original from 1995.
Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
Yeah. So
Wow.
but they're not cracked or anything.
No.
They're just...
They've been kept inside, haven't they?
Yeah. They are hard as a rock. So now I got to decide if I get 16-inch tires. That'll probably be another $350 or so. It's a downward spiral. It's a rabbit hole, man.
Yeah.
And you got to figure out where to stop, or if I like the car enough, maybe I'll hold on to it for a while. I don't know. We're going to get out of here. One more shout out to Santa's Workshop. Thank you so much, man. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho!
I think all the buyers heard that.